What is prompt engineering? Hello everyone, welcome back folks. So this is a thing that has gained a lot of momentum ever since ChatGPT came into the horizon. What is prompt engineering? So what I did is that I asked ChatGPT 4 what prompt engineering is, and I said explain it to me in a 5-year-old's language or in a 5-year-old's way with diagram, flowcharts, whatever you want. This is what ChatGPT said. Prompt engineering is like telling a small smart robot exactly what you need to do with it, but in a way that it understands the best. So, folks, I'm not going to read all of this through because even you can search it on GPT. You want me to explain that, that's why you have paid for this course. So, let me give you an example. It's basically like, let's assume if you tell your friend, let's assume your friend's name is Sam or something. If you tell Sam, hey Sam, I saw a cat. So, the moment you say, I saw a cat, in his head, he's going to visualize an image of a bunch of cats: gingerhead cat, brown cat, white cat, red cat, black cat, whatever. So that's a very generic term. In prompt engineering, we call it a very simple, straight prompt, which is the basic of prompts. Now, if you want to give it some more details, you can say, hey Sam, you know what? On Tuesday morning at 5 p.m. or 5 a.m., I opened my window, and in front of the window, I saw a gingerhead cat. Now, that itself, my friend, is a very detailed prompt because you said the date, you said the time, you said the location, you said exactly how the cat looked. Now, to add more distance, what you can do is that, Sam, I saw this cat on Tuesday at 5 a.m., opened the window, saw the cat, and the cat was actually winking at me. Now, that's another level of detail. So, the more level of details that you put in, whether you're talking to your friend or to a robo, the more better your prompt is going to be. That is exactly what prompt engineering is all about. It's basically giving the most clear and precise instructions. We are going to play a lot of AI tools, and you're going to see the more precise your words are, the better the output is going to be. Because folks, understand this thing. This Gen AI tools or whatever these dumb AI tools are really like a human being because they have been processed by of the content that was made by human beings, as I've already said. How GPTs and all these are made. So these were fed the data that were made by humans. So what is human characteristics? Human understand simplicity. The more detail you give something, the better. The better the imagination would be. Same goes for a robo or for a chatbot, whatever. So here is a chart, folks. I'm going to zoom this thing up for you because actually Dolly would just keep blinking at me if I just press the image. So here is it. So prompt engineering is that think of you. You put in simple words, you give a precise thing, you said something to a robo, and you tell it to fill it. For example, on Tuesday morning, I saw a brown cat and dash dash dash. And whatever is filled in by the robo, that's another kind of a story. So this is, folks, what prompt engineering is. The more precise you are, the more detailed you are. You do not need to give advanced thing like get me the cosmos from the nebula and from the Newton and from the Isaac Newton and the Einstein. No, no, no. You just need to be precise. I'm going to show you actually this morning in the next lecture. I put up a prompt in Leonardo AI, which we are going to talk about a lot and learn about. And the picture that it created with simple images, with simple adjectives and images and simple English language, you'll be flabbergasted, you'll be mind blown by the image that it generated with simple languages. That's it. Simplicity is the king, folks, or queen. So, folks, that was it from prompt engineering. It's a science, it's an art of explaining your things in the most easiest, simplest, and detailed manner possible. That was it from prompt engineering. I'll see you in the next one. Hello guys, welcome again. So folks, here I am in Leonardo AI, and Leonardo has changed a lot, and probably you'll see the updated version of Leonardo in your course only in the later stages when we go in deep with the text to AI prompt engineering part. So folks, this is Taylor Swift, you all know her, and this is a Leonardo dashboard. If you're not aware of Leonardo dashboard, Leonardo.ai is a fantastic AI tool and probably one of the top 5 AI tools that I would recommend to any beginner anytime, because I've learned a lot from this tool. I've taught a lot of these tools, and I've got great response from my dear students around the globe in terms of Leonardo AI. So here is a really simple thing. This is the image of Taylor, and these are 3 basic elements that you can add to the image. This is a coloring book image. If you increase the intensity, the image is going to look more or less like a coloring book, but we are going to decrease that so as to not do anything. If you increase the folk art illustration, it's going to look like more of that. And if you increase the kids illustration, it's going to look more like that. And if you increase the toon anime image. It's Taylor Swift's image is gonna look more like a toon anime, which exactly it is. So folks, here is exactly how we are gonna do with prompt engineering. If you can see my screen, I said a Taylor Swift image, wonderful, beautiful, and fabulous, and happy and attractive. These were the 5 different words. Now let's remove these 5 different words. Okay, I'll copy this. I'll remove all of that. The image just says a Taylor Swift image. That's it. And let's bring it to all of the neutral things. So we'll just get an image. Here we have it. A Taylor Swift image. Now let's remove image. A Taylor Swift pic, or means picture, with blondes. So now it's a Taylor Swift image with blondes. I never said dog, but I don't know why they pick up dog, but I said blonde. So it's blonde. Okay, fine, blondes. And with glasses. With glasses. Okay, so it actually knew I wasn't talking about a wine glass or other glass. It's a glass that you wear. That's pretty cool. With glasses and a coat. And a coat. So now it puts up a coat. But Taylor Swift looks more like J.K. Rowling. So okay, and this is how the more prompt you add, the more detail you give. Okay, on a plane. So the more detail you give her, look at that. It started a plane. The more, obviously this is not Taylor Swift. This looks more like a little 60% version of J.K. Rowling and 40% version of Taylor Swift. But fine, that's not the point, folks. The point is, the more prompt you give, the more details you give, the more your image is going to refine. Now what I can do is that I can create a beautiful toon image if I increase the toonometer. I'll call that toonometer. If I increase it, it'll look like an anime image, and it'll be pretty much fine. Okay, and what happens if you do the negative? Okay, nothing happens much. So we'll put that to 0. Now if we delete all of that and just say Taylor Swift. That's it. Taylor Swift. You see a Taylor Swift image. Now if we put some more adjectives and other words here, like wonderful, beautiful, fabulous, happy, attractive, you have it. With a hat. So now it'll put a hat on Taylor's head. There you have it, but the face changed a little bit. Exact face, real time. So now it tries to give me an exact face of Taylor Swift in real time. The face is a little bit here and there, like 60-40 here, but we'll fix it. Let's go with exact face. Exact face. If you put it with exact face, it looks 70% like Taylor Swift, but not 100%. We want that 100% elegance of Taylor Swift. So it would be Taylor Swift, wonderful, beautiful, fabulous, and happy, and smiling. I don't know if I messed with the spelling of smiling, but yeah, fine. It's okay. It's okay, right, folks? It's okay. It's okay. We can go with that. But let's remove all of these. Taylor Swift, wonderful, beautiful. It looks more like something else because there's something with the eye that we need to fix up. Taylor Swift, wonderful, beautiful, elegant, and so this time it looks more like Taylor. That's good. Elegant and maybe cool, something like that. So folks, now she looks cool as well. So folks, this was what I wanted to say. Now if you want to make it a folk art illustration, increase that meter and you will have a folk art illustration of Taylor Swift. I'll put down to 0 because I don't want that. If you want a coloring book of Taylor Swift, you can increase that and you'll get a coloring book thing of that. Print it out, give it to your kid and let them color. And I don't know why they just put this thing from Russia. This thing is in Russia, the background, the building there. It's like it's in Moscow or somewhere. I don't know why they put it that way. When I said the coloring book thing, AI is weird sometimes. Even the one who's teaching that doesn't know what he's teaching. And you understand that the more you play with these tools, the better. So folks, I'm not trying to start the Leonardo AI part right from the very beginning, but I'm just trying to give you a really good sense of how you can play with these tools and how you can get the best out of AI as and when needed. Now you can actually generate these upscales. You can download that. You can actually download this thing as you can download that and you'll have a great image ready. I'll download this And here we have it, folks. We made an image literally from nothing just while I was showing you a demo. And you have an image, here we have it, of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Probably a little bit of more work would have done great job, but for a demo, for a trial, it's pretty fantastic. That was it from this one, folks. I'll see you in the next one with some different prompts. Hey folks, welcome again. What is the science of prompt engineering? I've explained what prompt engineering is, how it works, why, and blah blah blah, all of that. And I've explained it in the most detailed and in the most easiest way possible, folks. Because, folks, at the end of the day, my courses are for everyone. Whether you're 5, 55, 105, 505, you need to understand this right from the beginning. You should understand each and every lecture, and that's my goal, to explain you everything in the most easiest of ways possible. Folks, what is prompt engineering? And what is the science of prompt engineering? It's a really simple game, folks. It's a very simple game. By the way, this is the image that I created just this morning for one of my courses. And we're going to talk about that later, how I created and what I did. This was a very simple image, folks. I didn't use any AI tools, anything. Just put a bunch of random words together, stitch them together, put it on Leonardo that I've already showed you, and it generated this. And literally, folks, it took less than 15 seconds to generate this. Not only this, it actually generated 2 images, and I'm going to show you that. So if you're interested what the prompt was, this was the prompt. Taylor Swift, anime, beautiful and amazing looking, cute, subtle, and calming, happy, lovely, wow, and attractive. Folks, these words don't make exact sense. And you don't need to make exact sense when you're doing prompt engineering. You do not. You need to be clear and concise. AI is there to figure out the grammar. AI is there to figure out the grammatical errors and whatever. Don't be your English teacher here, folks. Your English professor is not an AI. This AI is not your English teacher. This AI is there to give you the best results after you have given the best and the most detailed queries. The more detailed you are with your query, the better. Okay? So it was a simple thing. Anime, beautiful, amazing, looking, cute, subtle, calming. These are just random words I threw in. And I said, hell, let's see what happens. And this popped up. And I like this image so much because of this. Because look at the eyes, folks. I'm removing my cursor just not to cover it. Look at the nose, lips, and all of this entire structure of this anime. It's literally really good. An editor would take 2 to 3 hours to make this thing. The AI did in 15 damn seconds. And I'm impressed, folks. Not because I made it, because I prompted some little things and AI did the magic. Next one, folks. So this is an image, folks, and let me show you how this prompt engineering and what's the science behind that. This is an image, again, generated by an AI. And this was not Leonardo yet, this was some different AI, because I play with a lot of them. So there are 5 elements in this AI that can give you, in this AI image, that can give you a beautiful image like this. Not completely exactly like this, but quite similar to that. So the first one is the most common one, is the building. It looks like the Manhattan buildings, if you can see. If you live in America, you know this. This is the building. This is the first one. Second one is, where you go. This is here we have it. The art. The art that you can see here, flowing here, there, dabbling everywhere. Third one is the cosmic art. If you can see here, the sky and all of that. Fourth one is the river. River, you see? Fourth one is the river, folks. So if you put a prompt something like generate a 12, by the way, these dimensions are 1280 by 720, image of buildings of Manhattan in an art form in the background, and the art form is such that it just enhances the entire being with the cosmic art, and there's this river, and you'll get a different image obviously, but you'll get kind of similar image like this. So this is how, folks, prompt engineering works. These are just elements. Art is an element, cosmic art is an element, building is an element, river is an element. So this is how it works, folks. Actually, it should be cosmic sky art, but I just wrote in cosmic art just for the simplicity. The next one, folks. Now it's our exam. Now it's your exam to find out what kind of elements were there present in this image of Einstein, of Albert Einstein, Dr. Einstein, that led to making of this image, folks. I didn't use any premium version AI. I just used the free version of Leonardo to generate this image, folks. Actually, let me help you with that. First one would be Dr. Einstein, but in a comic illustration, because this is not an image, this is a comic illustration one. And then this is this chair. And then look at this shoe. This is impeccable. Then because the AI knows that Einstein is a science guy, he's a scientist, he was a scientist, a really great one. So it has created this neutrons and protons and this E is equals to mc square thing and this equations and all of that. And because he knows that he was a professor and all of that, he has put a book in his hands. That is the beauty, folks. If you put little details, you stitch them together. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make a grammatical sense. It doesn't matter. AI is not here to check your grammar. If you stitch all of them together, it will happen. Now let me show you before we end this lecture how I made that one. So folks, this was the Taylor Swift image that I was talking about. This is as you know the prompt: Taylor Swift anime, beautiful, cute, subtle, calming, happy, lovely, wow, attractive. I put it up and it created this. These are the second images. The first one was these images. Yeah, look at this. You remember this one? Yeah, this was the one that I put it on the slide. Yeah, that was the one. So these were the images that were created first. This is how it's done. And then I removed the anime thing. Actually, anime was there, but still maybe I used some different way. So I generated these images. I actually like this one so much that I downloaded that. And then these one. It's really simple, folks. It's really simple bunch of things stitching together, putting it in the AI, and AI doing the magic. That was it from this one, folks, and I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you for being there. Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome back again. So, what is zero shot prompting? As the name suggests, folks, it means zero chances to the AI model. It's a really simple thing. This is a kind of a situation where you provide the model with no example whatsoever. You're just like throw in a word or a sentence or a phrase and you're just like generate it just randomly out of your mind, out of the sight, just like you did before starting out with this course. But now you know how to do it properly. So we'll see an example of how this thing works, how zero shot prompting works. So this is an image of a brain actually with an AI form and a bunch of things. It was a very advanced prompt and a bunch of details that are involved just to make sure we generate this type of image. But this could be an example of zero shot prompting if I just said brain and the AI would generate this model, and then I couldn't get angry on the model because I just said brain. It could be any kind of a brain: AI brain, cow brain, human brain, animal brain, alien brain, or just the spelling of the brain, BRAIN. Let me give you an example with Leonardo AI. So this is my Leonardo AI, as you all know by now. Let's generate something like with the real random thing, something like um pizza. Now this is the most absurd kind of prompt that I've given. It's just like pizza, very simple, very straightforward. It didn't generate, so that it would generate a prompt, another result for us with the prompt called pizza. That is it. No negative prompt, no elements, no styling, nothing. Just a simple plain prompt, pizza. That's it. And there you have it, folks. We have our thing ready. There you go. There you go. Look at that one. That's the first one. It looks more like a pizza, but it's fine. But the second one is horrifying. This is not a pizza. It thought pizza or car. I don't know if pizza is a brand name or a model for a car. Fine. Check it out for me, folks. I don't know because I don't live in US. Probably this looks like a US model or a European model. So that was the most simple prompt that I've given, and that was for pizza. Oh, okay, so it generated here again. So it generated pizza for me. It was pretty fine. But I don't know why this generated a cub for me. I don't know. So that's okay. That is how zero shot prompting works. That was it from this one. I'll see you in the next one. Hey everyone, what is one shot prompting? As the name suggests, you give it one shot. It's like giving one shot to your students, just like I'm giving to you. Just kidding. Just kidding, yeah. Thank you for being here. So one shot prompting is really simple. It's like giving an example for it. I'll give you an example. It's in this method you include a single example in the prompt to guide the model. This example serves as a template for the kind of response expected. It's like look at this picture. This is genuinely a picture I developed from doll E3 not that long ago, probably a month or two ago. And I said, hey, do something with Bitcoin, have nature as a background, Make something exciting, surprise me, and blah blah blah. Obviously, that is not one shot prompting because I give a bunch of references, but if you look at it from a very linear perspective, I set nature as the background. And if you look here, this is a great tree, looks like a banyan tree, and it's like Bitcoin growing all over it. So it took a really great shot at my one shot prompting. Let me give you an example with again Leonardo AI. As in the previous lecture, I said somebody did something with pizza, remember? Very bleak. Now we are going to say pizza with sauce. Oh god, I can't even spell sauce on the keyboard. From Domino's. Now, folks, that is a very specific prompt, and it's a one shot prompt because I said Domino's and then I said sauce. So it's a pretty, and it will generate you real pizza images, I believe, and not cars and cheetahs and tiger images. There you go. There you go. There you go. You saw that one? That looks more like a Domino's pizza. And it tried to name Domino's here, but it failed. That's fine. But at least we get a pizza when we type pizza and not animals and goddamn cars of all sorts. So that was it from this one lecture, folks. This is what one shot prompting is all about. Give it a shot. I'll see you in the next one. Chain of thought prompting, folks. Welcome back again. Thank you very much for joining in right now, lecture after lecture. Thank you for your patience. So, folks, chain of thought prompting is pretty easy. It's pretty good, and I want to explain this. It's basically like when you have a thought in your head, what do you have? For example, when you look at a bird, you have thoughts about aeroplane or maybe something, television, Nat Geo, History TV, whatever. So, similarly, in an EI, the EI is trying to initiate a process which is similar to the way our neurons fire in the human brain. So, a chain of thought prompting here, the prompt is structured to encourage the model to think out loud from one thought to another, to another, to another, to another, to the final results. This could be a bunch of thoughts, or a bunch of prompts in the AI language, or millions and millions of prompts to get to the desired final result. And its job is to show its reasoning process step by step leading to the final result. The next image that I'm going to show you is a perfect example. Look at this picture. This is an anime kind of a picture, an anime comic kind of a picture. Now, how did we get to this picture? Well, very simple. First of all, you prompt a girl doing yoga, you will get some kind of a girl doing yoga. Then you prompt a girl in anime doing yoga, then you'll get this one. Then a girl in comic anime doing yoga, then you'll get something like that. And then forest, and then mountains, and then calm, composed. The more you prompt, the better, right? Actually, to be honest, chain of prompts would be best learned from prompting with ChatGPT and playing with that. That's the best way to do that. But we can also do that with text to AI model as well. Let me show you how to do that. So as from the previous example, you remember we had these black futuristic cars which looked perfect. Now look this one. Car from 2055 gleaming, black future, awesome, mind blowing in forest. Let's add to it. Let's expand and have it. Use your own wisdom and it make it great and impress me. Now, folks, when I said use your own wisdom and impress me, now I've given the freedom and an open hand to the AI to do whatever the hell it wants to get me the best prompt needed. Gotta fix my microphone, adjusting the position here. Yeah. And then you'll get a really great. Now look at that. Look at this one. I never wanted this kind of a car, but it gave me. Why? Because I gave it the freedom, and now it's bringing on, it's unleashing its power. This is the chain of thoughts prompting method. Look at the second image. It looks fine, but I pretty much like the first one. It's really good. It's really good. I'll not be amazed if Tesla brings a car like that. Maybe Mr. Musk is watching my lectures as well. That would be cool. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it. And let's keep the prompt simple and let's remove this negative prompt. Now let's do it. So the more you do, the better. And as I've already said, if you put this exact prompt in the exact AI model, which I'm using Leonardo.ai, free version obviously, You will not get the same results. I promise you. I've tried that. It's different. And look at that. Look at this one. It is pretty darn amazing, folks. This is pretty amazing. Look at the next one. Oh no, yes. You know something good is happening when you get these images within seconds. This will cost thousands and thousands and thousands of hours to make these images this effortlessly, but AI is doing it. Welcome to the AI land, folks, as I've already said. So, this is how the chain of thoughts work. The more you allow it to work, the better for everyone. That is it from this one. I'll see you in the next one. Keep tuning in. What is negative prompting, folks? So, as the name suggests, negative prompting with any prompt that you do not want to appear in your final results. As already I've explained, this is where you tell the model explicitly what not to do, exactly what not to do, or what kind of response you don't want. This can help in guiding the model away from certain types of responses. For example, if you remember in the previous ones, I said do not, in the negative prompt, remember in Leonardo, I'm going to show you in a moment, I said do not print blurry, fuzzy images. And this is an image of Medusa. Let's give an example. In this image, what do I want to say for a negative prompt? Just for an example, I would say it should not be blurry, it should not be hazy, the face should not be distorted, there should not be multiple eyes, multiple ears, multiple lips, nose, whatever. One face, everything stitched in perfectly. And that is exactly what you got. This has also been generated by AI, obviously. Now let's try with this one. Medusa. Let's give it a Medusa image in Da Vinci style. Da Vinci style. Use your own expertise. Now, as far as for the negative prompt, what will I say? Blurry, fuzzy, and blurry, fuzzy, and what can I say? Maybe NSFW, not safe for work, which means. And now I'll generate that because we have the negative prompt. The AI will keep the final result away from these kind of results. Let's have it. Let's see it in a moment. There you go. There you have it. There you have it. You have Medusa and you have all the stuff that was needed. This is very good because, as I've said, it's in Da Vinci style, and Da Vinci used to draw things like that. He was a very mathematical, artistic guy. Really blessed man. Now, if I remove the negative prompts and I generate it again, you'll get a different prompt completely. Why? Because the negative prompt is missing. So this is exactly how negative prompts work for our AI model. Any AI model, text to AI, text to image, anything for that reason. Yes, this probably gives you the same thing, but if you compare this, this looks much more organized and clean, unlike these two. Remember that? So that's it from this one. And I'll see you in the next lecture. See you there. Welcome again, folks. Let the Socrates within you awaken and dominate that. Yes, that was a really bad one, but forgive me for that. So, folks, Socratic prompting, what is that? As the name suggests, it's something related to philosophy and getting deep into a topic and just squeezing the juices really hard and getting the best out of that. So, it's really simple. This involves asking a series of questions, much like a Socratic method. Why is that happening? Why that? Why that? For example, let me give you an example. Why am I making this lecture? Okay, for teaching people. Why teaching people? So that they can do well. Why do well? So that they can progress in life. Why progress in life? And blah blah blah. This can continue for 5 million years because there is no end to why and human needs and wants. But still, we will do that. And the objective is to lead the model to a conclusion or deeper understanding of the topic. Because folks, remember, the more you prompt it, the more you ask why this, why this, why this, You are training the model subconsciously. Consciously, subconsciously, you're training it because every data is being recorded, right? I don't know why did I put this slide here. I have no idea because actually this was also created by AI and Leonardo probably. But I don't know why some people got depressed after watching Joker movie. I seriously have no idea because Joker looks very cool here. I don't know why I just put this thing here. Let's do what I said. That Socratic prompting. Um, how can we do it with text to AI image? Well, we can. Let's remove this car image and let's take a random prompt from Leonardo. Let's give Leonardo a shot. Uh, disfigured Sagas and let's replace it with this. Um, that would pretty much do the thing, and we'll get a good prompt out of that. Yes, we'll get a good output out of that, and the output is generating, so you will know how this thing works for real. By the way, I don't know why, but I feel Leonardo da Vinci was also kind of a Socrates of his time. Oh God, that is very that is haunting, but the precision is impeccable. It's pretty impeccable, yeah. It's good. God damn it, you should never shoot videos in midnight. Let's do some Socrates work. If I put scary in the negative prompt, it would not make it scary. And decaying. And I generate that. So now I might get something else. At least it won't be scary. It's fine even if it's scary, we just want to show you an example anyway. And I don't know what the hell even Stygian means. Oh god. But it's fine, okay? It's fine, folks. That is how this Socratic prompting works. Which I don't know how many of you are going to use after watching this. But yeah, that is how it works. And let's end with the picture of Joker. See you on the other side. Thank you. Welcome, my dear students. So we are in the last part of our ChatGPT Plus and ChatGPT 4 course. So in this course, we have covered technically a lot, starting from the GPTs that you see on the screen. We have done a lot: Logo Maker GPT, Canva GPT, Consensus GPT, Santa GPT, Matt GPT, Dolly GPT, Creative Writing GPT, and a bunch of GPTs. We have also made our custom GPTs, which is also so cool to do and so easy, okay? I hope you're making a lot of GPTs and enjoying. And if you are, then do let me know about your GPTs in the Q&A section or in the comment section. I'd be really happy to use some of your GPTs and provide my reviews on that. And then we also covered a bunch of stuff from how to solve family problems with ChatGPT, how to solve tech problems with ChatGPT, how to use a bunch of other GPTs and ChatGPT for plugins. How can we forget that? These were one of those parts that helped us so very much in our course, and I've covered so many plugins from Canard.ai to BBAI to Canva AI to Best Ever Ad Maker AI to the AI Diagrams AI, PDF, scripts, and we have done a lot. And even Instacart, how can we forget the groceries that we loaded in from ChatGPT with the help of ChatGPT 4? And it was pretty much awesome. So, folks, I've taught you technically a bunch about ChatGPT 4 and how to use them and to make the best out of that. Now it is your turn to bring ChatGPT 4 and the power of ChatGPT 4 in your life and get the best out of it and increase your productivity in school, college, university, in your work, in your business, anywhere, wherever you can just put ChatGPT in work. And that's it from this one, folks, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome again. So as you can see the image on your screen, actually this is one of the images that I made with AI for one of my courses that I literally launched a few days ago. Actually a few hours ago. So this was the course cover just to show you, not to terrify you of something, but it was technically generated. All of it was from AI. You just put the prompt and it generates, And but this is not the thing that I need to show you. Just wanted to show you anyway. So what I wanted to show you was this. Folks, now it's time to have a little conclusion of everything that I've taught you for the plugins and the GPTs and all of that. The best part about all of that is that we're not ending here. This is just the beginning, folks. This is the beginning for you. This is the beginning for me. So many opportunities with the GPT thing. So what have I shown you till this very moment? So I've shown you a bunch of things. I've shown you how to make AI diagrams, how to put up codes maybe, how to order anything from AI, how to generate images, how to generate ads, how to generate thumbnails, how to find jobs, how to create ads, and I don't know, a bunch of stuffs, and a bunch of stuffs are actually going to be coming in the months. So keep an eye. The updates are obviously going to be free for you because you're in this thing for lifetime. So for the next 1 million years, everything new I put in this course will be yours free of cost. So folks, what do you need to do right now? It's really simple. Folks, now you need to get your hands dirty, get your hands in the mud, and just find new plugins. Maybe the plugins that I didn't teach. Maybe this plugin, Magic Conch Shell. I don't know what this is, but maybe that one. Maybe this one, Mailbook or something. Just type in the name. Maybe this one, Magic Slides.app, create apps from AI or presentations from AI. Maybe just type in the word B and there will be, I don't know, what is that? Okay. What is that? Bardeen, create and run automation of the most popular in web services. Maybe that. Maybe something with Z. And you will have Zapier, which is a very, very famous tool. Then you have, what is that? Zio Route Planner, something like that. Maybe to fix the SEO of your website. Maybe an SEO assistant, maybe an SEO audit, maybe an SEO blog writer where you can create blogs, literally millions of blogs for free. Anything like that, folks. Just do it. Just do it. Just get your hands in this AI thing, because folks, I can't tell you how much potential there is in the market. It's literally so much that we can all have a lot, and still there'll be plenty left. So that was it from this section. That was it from this lecture. And I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you there.